My name is James Williams Jr. Welcome to Kung Fu Havoc 2. So, if you've heard the bad reviews about Batman vs. Superman, fuck them. That's what you get. Fuck them. You gotta go see it for yourself to formulate. Most of the people who go read these movies haven't really read comic books like these movie critics or whatever, and they don't really understand the dynamic of the thing. And if you don't like the movie, go find the comic book and read the comic book. I'm not sure which one it was in because Batman has 4 comics, and it might have been a crossover with Superman because he also has like 4 comics or some shit like that. But anyway, I'm not really a DC fan, but they will be said that Batman vs Superman, Ben Affleck held that shit down. Now, my only complaint was I didn't like Batman's suit with the small ears, and that it didn't have the kryptonite knuckles. Like in the comic, we had the kryptonite knuckles, kryptonite gauntlets, and shit like that. For those who are old enough to remember the Batman vs Superman fight, it was like in the late 80s, early 90s, or late 70s, early 80s. It was in there. It happened somewhere between my generation and the generation before me, but I know that it did happen. And Batman beat Superman. Because let's put it together. Batman has been training since he was 8 years old. You know, all around the world while he was studying abroad, getting his education. He was getting his education in fighting as well, for one sole purpose: to seek revenge on those who have killed his parents. He also decided that that wasn't going to be enough, and that he would bring justice in a lawless town of Gotham. Alright, so get that established. Superman, on the other hand, a little green rock can pretty much kill him. And the other color rocks change his attitude, makes him turn rogue, and all this other stuff. So for those who don't understand, when it came to like forming the Justice League or whatever, the whole reason why Batman is not a full-time member of the Justice League, he basically made them so they can stop him if he ever went rogue. But he also knows all of the weaknesses of all of the super heroes and things on the Justice League. So none of them can really touch Batman because there's almost no one that Batman can't beat. And there's actually no one who can truly beat Batman. And then there was that whole Bane thing. That was just a ratings boost. And unfortunately, the only person that really sought revenge on Bane was Azrael. And we won't go there because Azrael was Batman for like a whole year. He was just tearing shit up until Dick Grayson and Tim Drake decided that shit wasn't going to happen. Along with Bruce Wayne telling them, get him out of my suit. Because he's being a wee bit more ruthless than Batman. I think he might have almost killed somebody, and that might have been the thing that flipped the whole thing around. But anyway, moving backwards to the subject at hand with the Batman vs Superman movie, Ben Affleck gets the full-on salute because he actually held that shit down. He did way better in this than he did in Daredevil, and he has my respect and my props. Now, I've never hated Ben Affleck in any of the things he's done outside of Daredevil because Daredevil is one of my favorite heroes. But I don't really think that he was prepared for Daredevil, and I don't think the director was prepared for Daredevil, and I'm not really sure if any of them actually read a Daredevil comic book. Because after that first half before Daredevil is grown, everything was like comic book efficient. And then it went to hell in a handbasket. I also want to know why they didn't introduce them into like the Hand or Typhoid Mary and other enemies of Daredevil, especially the Hand, because the Hand's like my favorite enemies in all the Marvel comics. They have fucked with everybody. I will do a special on the Hand as soon as I can find more intel on them, because I can't remember all the names of the major players of the Hand, but I can tell you who they have tangled with. The Hand has only tangled Wolverine of the X-Men and Psylocke, because the Asian Psylocke came from there, because she's one of the wives of the Hands when the Mandarin did something and fucked her up. But anyway, moving away from that, the thing about the Batman vs Superman movie is just that it was the shit. I'm not gonna say I liked it more than I like Deadpool, because that would be a stone cold lie. Like I said, I'm more Marvel than DC. But as of this moment, as of March the 28th, while it's still March the 28th, I just want everybody to know you need to go see the movie. Don't waste your money listening to what the critics say. Carry your ass, go on and pay your $12.50, go on to Stone Field, and go on and watch it. If you got more than that, you want to see it in IMAX, go see it in IMAX. I'm a little poor guy, so I really couldn't afford to see it in IMAX, but I'm telling you guys, Ben Affleck held the shit down. He did a great justice to playing the hero known as the Dark Knight. Thank you very much. My name is James Williams Jr., and I'm out of here.